The Australian swamp rat. Body length of the rat from 8 to 30 centimeters. The tail length is either the same as the body length or exceeds it, weight depending on species from 40 to 400 g. The predominant color of the body is dark gray or gray-brown, also occur yellow, red and orange tones. The toes are very mobile. Rats are the only non-primate animals that can laugh. When rats play or are tickled, they often make repetitive ultrasonic noises. However, you and I cannot hear their laughter because the human ear cannot perceive such frequencies. 2. Rats appeared on Earth long before humans. Rats appeared on Earth over 3 billion years ago in Southeast Asia. That's about 48 million years earlier than humans. 3. Rats like Mozart's music. Scientists divided rats into groups and made them listen to Mozart, modern atonal music, and a fan. Later, they could choose their own music. Most chose to listen to Mozart. 4. Rats have the ability to formulate and learn rules on their own. Oxford zoologists discovered that rats possess abstract thinking. Previously, humans were thought to be the only creature with this ability. 5. A rat's tail helps people during surgery. The fine hairs covering the rat's unloved tail are used as suture material during surgeries. 6. Rats have a well-developed memory. Blindfolded lab rats successfully traverse mazes by memory. 7. White rats are domestic breeds bred by man through artificial selection. White rats do not exist in nature. 8. There is a temple of rats in India, the Karni Mata. According to a rough estimate, the temple is home to about 20,000 rats. According to legend, a woman asked the gods to bring back to life her drowned son. The god of the underworld heard her and brought the boy back to life. In return, he turned the mother and all her sons into rats. 9. The physiology of rats is in many ways similar to that of humans. If the rat is enlarged to human height and the skeleton is straightened out, it will appear that the joints of rats and humans are arranged similarly, and the bones have the same number of parts. 10. Rats have the ability to hold their breath underwater for long periods of time. This allows them to travel through the sewers. However, rats do not like water and try to avoid contact with it. 11. Rats see the world around them in gray tones. But for them the red color and its shades represent complete darkness, in which they are poorly oriented. 12. When dragging chicken eggs, rats use an interesting tactic. One of the rats lies down on its back, the other one rolls the egg on its chest, and then drags it by the tail, and the rat thus dragged holds the egg firmly with its paws so as not to drop it and break it. Rats are amazing creatures. They are able to survive in almost any conditions, and their intelligence is much better developed than it seems to the average person. And it is the laboratory rats that people owe for the development of medicine. Rats as a species appeared long before humans. Rats are very social creatures, they never live alone. They can be trained just as well as cats and dogs if desired. Rats are very intelligent and intelligent creatures. The average lifespan of a rat is about 2 years. Rats are excellent swimmers and can dive. If necessary, a rat can cover a distance of up to 50 kilometers in a day. Rats constantly communicate with each other through ultrasound. The rat's heart beats at a frequency of 300 to 500 beats per minute. It is estimated that there are twice as many rats on Earth as there are people. Rats' teeth grow throughout their lives. In a year, one rat eats about a dozen kilograms of food. Rats have an excellent sense of smell, which allows them to smell even minimal concentrations of poison in food. Rats are susceptible to stress and mental turmoil to the point that it can be fatal for them. Rats can be ticklish and can laugh when tickled. These rodents, like humans, can dream. An inexplicable fact is that rats smell danger and leave dangerous areas en masse. In the wild, rats live in colonies. One colony can contain up to 2,000 individuals. Rats have a very well-developed memory. Blindfolded lab rats successfully traverse previously traversed mazes by memory. In as little as 1/50th of a second, the rat can recognize an odor and locate its source. Rats are able to chew holes in concrete and iron. Rats are able to adapt to the most difficult living conditions and can be found even in abandoned research stations in Antarctica. In some countries, these rodents are consumed as food. Rats never go hungry. They have an excellent sense of satiety. Female rats can give birth to up to 100 pups a year. In Ireland, wild rats caused the complete disappearance of the population of marsh frogs. Rats simply ate them. A pack of wild rats is quite capable of attacking prey that exceeds their size tenfold, such as dogs. Rats are able to jump to a height of up to 2 meters. There is a temple of rats in India, Karni Mata. Several tens of thousands of these rodents live there. Rats can go longer without water than camels.